The grief from the attack in Orlando can be felt here in Boston, and the LGBTQ community wants their voice to be heard. Last year was the first One Boston Day, and everyone from school children to the Boston Bruins participated in acts of kindness. One student I spoke to said he's using the week of spring break to get his real estate license, and another said she's getting her wisdom teeth out. Overall, most students who aren't going away to a tropical destination are just glad to have some downtime. For Suffolk in the City, I'm Lauren Berube, NECN. On Thursday, the Bruins signed the defenseman to a $21 million contract extension. Krug says he's humbled and blessed to be able to wear the Spoked Bee for 4 more years, and he's committed to accomplishing his next goal, bringing the Stanley Cup back to Boston. With the way David Ortiz is hitting the ball, it's hard to believe he's really retiring. He's got 9 home runs on the season so far, but one of those is a little extra special. Last week, Ortiz promised a home run to 6-year-old Maverick Shute, a young boy who's suffering from a heart defect. Of course, Ortiz delivered on that promise, and yesterday he even brought Maverick to Fenway Park, and Maverick said it was the best day of his life. Danny Ainge says his meeting with Durant in the Hamptons went as well as it could have. He even enlisted the help of Tom Brady, who knows better than anyone what it's like to win in Boston. After a shootout loss to the Carolina Hurricanes on Tuesday and a Detroit Red Wings win on Wednesday, the Boston Bruins currently sit outside of a playoff position. While goaltender Tuukka Rask says it's obviously not an ideal situation to not be in control of your own playoff destiny, he says all the team can do is focus on themselves. Tonight, the Bruins have 60 minutes to get the job done with everything on the line. This is going to be must-see hockey at 7 o'clock on NESN.
Now, here in Boston, it's been a long week as we mourn with the families who lost their loved ones in Orlando in those terror attacks. From the Pride Parade to vigils, New Englanders have been showing their support. Our Suffolk in the City reporter Lauren Berube is live in Boston with more on how this is affecting the LGBT community. Lauren.
Jeff, the grief from the attack in Orlando can be felt here in Boston, and the LGBTQ community wants their voice to be heard. Just last weekend, the streets of Boston were filled with LGBTQ spirit for the 2016 Pride Parade. Now, people gather at City Hall Plaza to mourn the 49 lives lost in the nation's deadliest mass shooting.
Me and hundreds of other LGBTQ people were out celebrating Pride all weekend. I happened to be at Machine on Saturday night. It was awesome. People were dancing, having a good time.
Like many others, Heidi Martin woke up on Sunday morning to the news of an attack at Pulse nightclub in Orlando, Florida. She says it felt personal and terrifying.
Gay clubs for a lot of people are the only place that they feel safe. You know, that's the only place they can go with their significant other and hold their hand and have a drink and dance with each other and be with other people like them and not feel as scared as you usually sometimes feel when you're out in public. And now, you know, that's changed.
This attack is one of the many enormous challenges the LGBTQ community has faced throughout the years, but they won't be stopped by fear.
It definitely has taken a toll, but it won't set us back. It really, I think it's made us stronger in a way. It's sad that on those terms and everything, it had to be this way, but we're more united, we're more, I think, connected with allies.
Wyatt Costello also said that now is a time for love and healing and no more hate. For Suffolk in the City, I'm Lauren Berube, NECN.
Monica, great job by you and Caitlin all morning long in Boston. Let's talk a little bit more about this One Boston Day with our Suffolk in the City reporter, Lauren Berube. Lauren, good morning.
Thanks, Brian. Well, last year was the first One Boston Day, and everyone from school children to the Boston Bruins participated in acts of kindness. Today marks the second One Boston Day, and today will be no different. April 15th, 2013 was a day that will always leave a mark on Boston. One way the city has moved forward is by turning a tragedy into a way to spread love. Mayor Walsh has permanently named April 15th One Boston Day to honor the spirit of resiliency, generosity, and strength of the people of Boston.
And that's what we're asking for people to do today. Just a random act of kindness to your neighbor, even saying hello, maybe sweeping in front of their house. You know, if you want to get blood, there's a whole bunch of things you can do today.
This day encourages and unifies a community that is already Boston strong.
But I think it celebrates what the Boston community can do as a whole.
We're resilient people. We're able to bounce back from basically anything. And it really just captures the essence that we're kind-hearted, and we help each other out.
For this one Boston Day, I'm going to grab a cup of coffee and pay it forward, and I know I definitely won't be the only one. For Suffolk in the City, I'm Lauren Berube, NECN.
If you are looking for somewhere to take your family today, how about the largest all-you-can-eat ice cream festival in New England? Bring your spoons. The annual Scooper Bowl going on right now downtown. Our Suffolk in the City reporter Lauren Berube has the details. Lauren?
That's right, Melody. If you're downtown today, you don't want to miss the Scooper Bowl. And if you've never been, you're definitely in for a treat. Today at City Hall Plaza, you can enjoy ice cream guilt-free and for a good cause. Every year, the Jimmy Fund Scooper Bowl teams up with the nation's top ice cream companies to support the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute's mission to save lives.
Well, this is a great event, and it's more than an event, it's an institution. It's been going on for 34 years, raising money to fight cancer. And it's also a lot of fun.
The Red Sox wives helped dish out 48 flavors from 10 different ice cream companies, including Ben & Jerry's, Hood, and Baskin-Robbins.
This is one of our favorite events to come to. The Jimmy Fund's so close to our heart, and this is probably our 9th year doing this. So every year this is an event that we definitely look forward to being able to come to.
For those battling cancer, this event reminds patients that they aren't in the fight alone.
It feels special, very special. It's overwhelming, the support I have.
They've done a tremendous job. Thank you is not enough for Jimmy Fund. It's been outstanding. Again, words can't express how Jimmy Fund has been to us.
On a normal day, these ice cream companies are competitors, but when it comes to the Scooper Bowl, they all come together for kids like Christian. For Suffolk in the City, I'm Lauren Berube, NECN.